Hey, what's up everyone? Today we're going to take a look at a Technics. Man, this is a quartz direct drive. This is a SL-Q200. Quartz direct drive automatic turntable system. SL-Q200. This is 1983 is when this one was made. And I took this in. This is a buy-in from down at the outdoor market. So we're going to take a look at this. And I was told, you know, as usual, because you can't test this stuff, that, oh, it works. There's nothing wrong with it, you know. So, you know, you won't have to do anything to it. You know, and that's... Every time I look at one of these and I say, yep, this is going to be a short video, it ends up being an hour or so because we find issues. But came with a little, you got your needle brush and your Memorex record cleaner. Nice little felt. Those work good. They get some of the dirt out of the grooves, you know, so it helps. Pretty nice. It's in good shape. All the hinges are good. There's no busted. The lid's in really good condition. You know, just some minor scratches on it. We may try buffing them out. I don't know. We'll see how far we get into this. It has a Shure DT 15P needle cartridge in it. Pretty basic. You know, just your speed, your queuing up and down, and your stop. You know, it's not an automatic. So this one you have to move the tone arm over. But really clean. Direct drive, so we don't have to worry about a belt. Oh, it is. Yeah. It's not a fully automatic, just a direct drive automatic turntable. You stop, yeah, but you can't start. It'll go over, come to the middle, to the end, and then it'll return. That's all it'll do. It won't start the record itself. So what we're going to do here is we need to service this. Take a peek on the inside and see what kind of condition everything's in. I mean, it's 41 years old, so it's going to need probably a little bit of cleaning. Direct drive, power source, 120, which is a removable regular electric razor cord is what I call them. And it has the RCs for your output. What else here? Mitsubishi. Yeah, Mitsha. Electronic Industry Co. Ltd. Made in Japan. These are pretty decent turntables. You know, it's kind of, for a Technics, this one's probably about the middle, I would say. People are trying to get anywhere from like 180 to 220 bucks out of these, and I've seen some for parts for like 85, 90 bucks, which is ridiculous. I'm not going to get into any numbers as to what I paid for this, because I don't do that. I'll let you know what I'm going to sell it for, but I really don't like telling people what I pay for stuff. Okay, so I'm going to get you set up. We're going to flip this over, and we're going to take the bottom off of it and check everything and see how the grease is on it, and see if it needs, you know, cleaned up. And we'll do a little grease in here and there, and check our speed controller and see if we need to rebuild the speed controller in it, which most of these after 41 years probably should be redone. But we'll take a look at it when we get in there. So let me get you set up, and we'll get this flipped over and take the bottom off of it and see what we can find. Alright, looks like we got about five Phillips screws to take out. All plastic design here. Everything's plastic. All right. Yep. It's pretty sticky. There's our speed controller. Doesn't look terrible. Probably. Looks pretty good. Probably should rebuild it, but I don't know if I'm going to. Yeah. Man. She is not in bad shape at all. This one was somewhere where it stayed pretty dry and pretty constant temperature from the looks of it, because the grease is still nice and soft. It's not all waxy. Let me see here where... Alright, I have some super lube here, is what I normally use. And I'm just gonna kind of reapply. A little bit more where it is needed. Pretty simple on this one. I kind of figured it wasn't in, you know, that it would be working. Well, we still don't know if it works or not. But we are going to give it the best chance possible of working. So it'll loosen up. Alright, not much to it. Just putting grease back where it was. Kind of putting some fresh grease in there, and it'll mix in with the old grease, and you know, yeah. Like I said, the grease that was on here, is on here, is not all stiff and waxy, so pretty simple. Alright, everything looks good under the hood. Cat scared the hell out of me. Seen something moving at my feet. My little female kitty. So we may have a quick video for a change. Don't hold your breath. Okay, well, I guess it's time to test it out. I will get a stereo up on here, a receiver, and let's test it out and see how it works. Just not into Neil Young today. At least not side one of Harvest. Old Man. Oh, that's a better one. Well, look at the label on that. Kind of a yellow. No grounding wire on this one. And that's why we have some feedback. I didn't see a place for a grounding wire, and there should be one on this. But this is the album that came with it, and you can see that side was down, that side was up, so you can see it was sitting kind of a little bit in the sun. Come on. Let's see what Old Man sounds like. This album's a little warped too.
Old man, look at my
just cannot get into Neil Young today. One of those days. Let me see what else I have. Something better. Don't get me wrong, I like Neil Young. I'm just not in a Neil Young mood. These two came into as buy-ins down at the outdoor market. We have Alabama's Greatest Hits, and here's some slow hand. Some Eric Clapton. Behind the Sun. Duck Records. Let's see. Forever. Man, let me put that down. What's on side one? She's Waiting. Let's take a listen to let's see how Slow Hand sounds today. See if I feel like listening to it. Or him. That's what I was in the mood for. It was a little Eric Clapton. Put him back away. Those albums are in really good shape, so let's lock him down. Oh, come on. No, I don't have to take him off again. Get everything on. I'll get everything all unhooked, and I think we're going to go ahead and clean this top, the dust cover on it, and see if we can't get some of the scratches out of it. So I'll bring you back when I'm that far along, getting ready to start cleaning that. Alright, it's not terrible. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up or not, but we'll see if it does. You know, it's not terrible, but it's not great. So, let's see if we can make it a little better. I have some McGuire Glaze Ultra Finishing Polish that I use on these. And it will take out quite a few of the scratches. Not any of the heavy ones, but it will. It will take out a lot of the fine ones. And just trying to get my polishing pad soaked so I'm not flinging it everywhere. There we go. Yeah, I got a lot of the real fine scratches out of it. The deep ones, nope, they're not going to come out. Oh well, it's going to be fine. It'll look good. It's going to look a lot better than what it did anyway. Yeah, much better. All right. Just some window cleaner. You can tell this came out of a smoke-free house. And it's still got a little bit of grime on it. Alright, we got her all cleaned up, tested. We did a little service on the bottom underneath of it and checked everything. Everything looks good. Needle's good on this. She cleaned up really nice the top. Like I said, I got some of the scratches out of it, but not all of them. But it's still, it's a good looking turntable and a good working turntable. This one I'll probably put 80 bucks on this one. So it should move pretty quick. Usually the Technics, I sell them pretty quick. The other ones are a lot slower, but the Technics, it seems like everybody likes the Technics, especially the direct drives. You don't have to worry about belts and stuff like that on them. So that's going to do it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you. And if you like this type of video, hit the thumbs up. And consider subscribing if you haven't already subscribed. And I hope to see you on the next one. Until then, see ya.